before, just 1 year into his reign, King James I of England called smoking tobacco, quote, "a custom loathsome to the eye, hateful to the nose, harmful to the brain, dangerous to the lungs, and in the black stinking fume thereof, nearest resembling the horrible Stygian smoke of the pit that is bottomless." Despite those protestations, the burgeoning tobacco trade helped the English support Jamestown, their first permanent settlement in the New World. In 1612, John Rolfe became the first European settler in North America to grow tobacco as a cash crop, and the plant soon became known as the golden weed. King James I wasn't the only person who recognized the dangers of smoking this enticing new plant, however. Shortly thereafter, a sultan of the Ottoman Empire and an emperor of China both issued edicts banning smoking it. Powerful leaders knew centuries before the rise of modern medicine that smoking tobacco posed a major health risk to their people. Lung cancer deaths related to smoking increased sharply in 1965 and continued through the 1990s. What was once touted as safe by doctors was killing untold numbers. The backlash against cigarette makers resulted in the Master Settlement Agreement of November 1998, brokered between the 4 largest tobacco companies in America and the attorneys general of 46 states. Its stipulations included that those companies had to curb or cease certain advertising practices, as well as to pay the states forever to compensate them for the medical costs of people with smoking-related illnesses. The settlement money also funded an anti-smoking advocacy group called Truth Initiative. Even after all that medical proof and toxic publicity, smoking cigarettes still kills nearly 500,000 people every year just here in America, according to the CDC. That's almost 1 in 5 deaths. Smoking also strongly increases your odds of developing many life-threatening diseases, including chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD, lung cancer, other cancers, heart disease, and stroke. The rise of vaping. When e-cigarettes first hit the market in 2007, it seemed as though we had found a high-tech solution to the world's toughest-to-break habit. As a form of harm reduction, vaping was supposed to help chronic smokers quit and thus avoid the cancer-causing tar in cigarettes. It even looked cool. Some devices resembled flash drives and required charging like other fun pieces of tech. You'll hear that vaping is safer than smoking, but it's not. Vaping is just a different form of smoking, and the latest scientific research shows that e-cigarettes are just as bad as traditional cigarettes, maybe worse. Smoking kills people slowly over many years. As we've seen, vaping can kill quickly within months or a year. E-Valley can strike anyone, but it's disproportionately affecting males who make up 70% of all cases. Right now, an estimated 15 million American adults use e-cigarettes. The oldest patient to fall ill was 75, and 2 people over 50 recently died in Minnesota. According to the CDC, e-cigs are the most commonly used smoking product among teens, and roughly 4 million teens have become vapers. Between 2017 and 2018, vaping increased among teenagers by a shocking 78%. That trend will continue unless officials take serious action. Because of the surge in teen vaping, the FDA, quote-unquote, plans on curbing e-cigarette sales, but they haven't yet. You'll learn more about why that hasn't happened in section Myths and Truths. CDC officials are notifying healthcare systems and clinics across the country about these vaping-related illnesses. State health departments are issuing dire warnings. At least one major manufacturer has stopped making fruit-flavored products. That's a decent start, but none of that's enough. It's also not why you're listening to this book. You're listening to it because either you want to quit vaping or you know someone who wants or needs to quit. Before we dive into the mechanics of how to do that, let's take a closer look at nicotine and vaping. Nicotine. Tobacco belongs to the nightshade family of plants, which, on the nutritional side, includes bell peppers, cayenne peppers, eggplant, paprika, even tomatoes.